Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. That was really strange. I'm in like a really good peppy mood. I'm just gonna have a sip of water because maybe that'll calm me down. This is gonna be a review on the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup and sunscreen SPF 17. That's a weird number to choose for SPF. I have mine in the neutral color selection. You have neutral, cool, and warm. I personally know I'm more like warm tones, but I don't like being warm tones, so I want to like cancel it out a little bit. So that's why I went with the neutral one. I don't want to go with cool because that might be way completely off, so I figured this one would be good. And mine is in Classic Ivory N2. Not really sure what to expect with this, so I'm just going to open it. Obviously, if you've heard about this foundation before, you probably know that there's no pump at all, so we just gotta be good. And I have moisturizer. Ugh, this is kind of messy, that's annoying. I have moisturizer on my entire face, just some Lubriderm, and then I have the Professional just down like here to here, going on the sides a little bit. And I normally put on a green primer because it counteracts the redness I have in my face, but I'm not going to do that because I want to see how the foundation does and if that'll work. So first impressions, it's not thick, but it's not completely thin. I would say it's more like a medium feel to it. I think the color might be good. I hope. And I'm going to apply this with a beauty blender. So just kind of throwing it on my face like this. I have a mirror like right below you guys, so sorry about that. Yeah, I'm kind of breaking out a little bit, so just putting it down my neck as well. Oh, I look very pretty. I don't know if this is too much or how well this is going to like cover, but I'll just go in. I still have quite a bit more in my hand. Here we go. Going in. So far, I think it blends out pretty nicely from what I'm seeing. Just taking some that's like on the bottle just so I don't waste any, because I feel like I will and that stinks. Alright, so that's like about a layer on my skin. Honestly, it matches really, really well, I think. I think I did good with that. But it looks kind of natural, I guess. I can still see all of my freckles hanging out at the bottom. I can still see some redness. I didn't do my nose yet because I saved that to the very end, but I can still see some friends hanging out. So I'm gonna do what's ever left on my hand just on my face, like a second layer. You can feel the foundation, but not to the point where it's annoying or just like honestly feels like you're wearing a mask. It does feel alright, and plus it's still gonna set, so you still have some time. So I'm just gonna put more on areas that I'm just not obsessed with, and hopefully it'll work. I don't want to do too much under the eyes, but I want to see if it'll cover the freckles. I don't care if I cover freckles or not, but just for the purpose of the video. In case if you want to, I'll hook you up! Okay, so that is my next layer on the skin. How do I feel about it? It's very natural. I can still see some redness, but I still put powder on and some concealer, so, you know, that's not horrible. But, I don't know, I'm gonna try to conceal my nose even more, because I can still see some redness. But I think this is a good foundation for those natural days where you're not, you know, going to prom or anything. So I'm gonna really try to focus this. around my nose. But I think it does look really good. It looks really natural. It's, I don't think a matte finish, but it's not dewy. I would say it's more satin, or I say satin really weird when I think about the word satin. Okay, there we go. We got a little bit more coverage, definitely. Okay, so overall thoughts on the foundation? I think it looks pretty nice. I'm not necessarily like, oh my god, new favorite foundation, but I think I'm gonna use this a lot. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it, and it's basically saying that same exact sentence just in a different way, but you know what I mean. Like, it's pretty good to work with, and it's not hard at all to blend or anything like that. I'm gonna do like my eyebrows or something, so then I can see how well my skin sets on its own. Alright you guys, so it's been 5 minutes, so I am ready to report as to how the foundation feels and how it's set and stuff. I think it has set really, really well on my forehead. I don't know if that's because I didn't put as much on my forehead as I did right here. Probably that's it. But it didn't completely set. It feels a tiny bit tacky, but it's honestly nothing bad at all. Like, I'm touching it and I would go out like this, like I would hug people like this. It doesn't feel horrible or anything, but you can definitely like touch it and feel there's some type of tackiness on your skin. So what I'm gonna do is just set it, and even though I have dry skin, I love setting my foundations just to give it that soft feeling, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte. Okay, so putting that powder on completely set it. It doesn't feel tacky or gross anymore, so that's great. And this is what the foundation is looking like. So I think it looks really nice. I don't feel like I have to apply concealer. I really don't think that my eyes look dark at all, to be honest, but I think I might do it anyway just because I always do that. I have dry skin, like I said, so foundations don't just like get really bad like at a certain hour for me. They just wear, like, this is how it'll look at the end of the day for me. Unless that this is a horrible foundation, I will report that. Okay guys, so my hair is a little crazy, but I wasn't planning on jumping back on, and that was going to be the end of the video, but I had a few more things to say about this, and sorry about my hair. It's kind of messy. I filmed a few videos today. The hair didn't hang. Oh, see? It's just messy today. So ignore the insane amount of baby hairs and little rat tails all over my head. Basically, for this foundation, I just wanted to say it's very natural. It doesn't really cake up at all, and the blush, bronzer, highlighter looks insane on this. I love it. I think it looks so flawless and just seamless. It's a really nice canvas, but I have to say, around my nose, it looks good. It really did hold up nicely. It's about 6:30 right now, and I applied it at like 1:02. So it lasted about 5.5 hours, I'd say. I like this foundation a lot. The only small thing with it is that, sorry, I keep looking in the mirror, just want to make sure I'm covering everything. Right on my smile lines, keep in mind I'm 16, I have, sometimes it would sink in to my smile lines, and I would just either go in with my beauty blender, or I would go with my fingers and just kind of like do that, and then it would be fixed. But it would go back and it would keep sinking in. But once the makeup was really like set, like maybe probably 30 minutes later, it didn't really happen again. But if I get close, I do see the lines just a little bit. But it's nothing absolutely crazy like it was, like I had to keep on like fixing it. I think it's just because it's such like a natural foundation that it's just like, I don't know, hanging out on the face. I will show you guys a close-up, and then that is it for the video. This is the foundation. My blush and bronzer might look a little weird, but I feel like it always does on camera, but in person it looks really seamless. This is my review on the L'Oreal True Match. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this, if you like it, if you're warm, cool, neutral, how do you feel about those? I think that's a great option that they have. So many different colors. you really can find your color anywhere. So yeah, that was my review, and thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys! What is my arm doing? It's just hanging out. Okay. You do you, honey boo-boo. So, this is gonna be a review. I'm like really annoying. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll BRB, friends. So annoying today, honestly. Hello, person driving by. What?
You. Goo. You. Poo. You. Sue. You. Do. You.